Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today's video, we are here for the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, episode 4. Last episode, we met Subaru, and there's clearly a lot going on with her. She is very prejudiced towards the boys at Chidori, but it very much seems it has something to do with her past. There's something there. I'm sure we'll dive into that at some point. I made the theory that Saku and her are going to have a relationship, and so we'll see how that plays out. You guys in the comments, you guys don't understand. You're not being subtle in some of the ways you guys frame those comments, and a lot of people basically confirming that there is going to be a thing between the two of them. Thanks for that. Yeah, we'll see how this is going to go in this episode. I don't know. I'm assuming we're probably going to go back to focusing on Rintaro and Waguri's relationship, as that kind of took a step back for a minute in that episode to bring in a new character and kind of address things going on there. And the third one that was with them is apparently part of their friend group, but she's not going to be a big part in this season. At least that is what the comments said, which that's also kind of spoilery, but it is what it is. I'm not like mad or anything. But yeah, we'll see how this goes in this episode. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those over your own will. Now that further up straight into the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, episode 4. And per usual, thank you to RHOP for the subtitles. Is it study day? I'm assuming we might have the study date. Yep, he's still thinking about their phone call from the previous night. They now have a registered date. They're gonna do it. Time should we meet tomorrow? Around 1 p.m. Would that be good? Would be good. Is that okay? Yeah, works for me. And he asked her to speak more casually with him, which I mean, I pointed out how I liked how he was the one reaching out to bridge the gap when it was originally her doing so. And someone pointed out it's kind of a direct parallel between when he said he complimented her. I can't remember what he said. He like said something like complimented her or something like that, and then she told him no, don't take it back, like that kind of thing. And that it was his turn to do that. Just continually checking his messages over and over and over and over again, just waiting to see if she'll message him. Knew it. Oh god, he's so nervous. So I bet damn well she's really nervous too. Worried about what you're wearing, how you look. My boy, you are in love. Yet you're more excited to see it today. Hell yeah. As the OP said, she's lighting up your world. She's also definitely gonna be here early. Look at her all dressed up too. Oh, got the hair done and everything. Rintaro thinking she looks cute as hell. She's still not used to trying to be casual. Adorable. She always, damn, now that he's actually like fully falling in love with her, he's like now just fully into it at this point, thinking she's more adorable than ever. God, we're 3 minutes in, I'm already smiling so much. This episode's about to kill my fucking cheekbones. Of course, she chowing down. Damn, so it's not even just sweets that she loves to eat. She just loves to eat in general. Though I think she probably prefers sweets. Right in the window seat, the main character seat over there. You can't really focus on eating, these too nervous. Look at him noticing all these little things about her, how she looks happiest when she's eating. Now that's probably making the food taste better for him as well. We've never heard him like eat a bit of food and go delicious before. She gonna realize how bad he actually is at schooling. No. My face hurts. I can't stop smiling. No, now she's too nervous to coach him. Oh man, is that what's gonna be the death of me? I'm gonna be stuck in an eternal smile by the end of this episode. Christ. Oh. The heartbeat. He can't focus on a damn thing she's saying. She's not focusing super well either. Making me feel like I'm watching like my first love again or some shit. Christ. Wants to participate with his friends. Not at all, dude. Oh god! He was not ready for that comment. Why daisuki? It could be platonic loves, Rintaro. Yeah, we saw Subaru has that picture of them from when they were kids, but Rintaro only has one perception of her at the moment. But she does seem like a genuine, very kind person. There's just a lot of, probably, I don't know if I'd call it trauma. We haven't exactly seen what's going on, but there's some past there that is making her act the way she is. But yeah, Rintaro's about to learn here. There's such things as platonic love. Shit, you love your family, don't you? That's not a romantic love. Yeah, could have guessed. He's red to the ears. To start saying thank you like that so genuinely got him red in the face. Did you actually learn anything, Rintaro? Damn, they were there like all day. It's evening now. This never gonna be over, this height difference. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna be over it. He towers over her. Is that notes? Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, very thorough. Oh, stop! That's so cute! You can tell me all about it. I love that. I fucking love that. She's like, I want you to enjoy your festival so that you can tell me all about it. So fucking cute. I love it. Uh-oh. That's... Die! Hello? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those eyes are kind of terrifying, but she did approach you. Let's hope she's not here for him to be angry. Now you sat down for like tea, coffee. Just sitting here in fucking silence. Ow! It should splash back up on him. No. Interesting. I wonder if she went home and thought about it and considered it, and she doesn't want to just outright reject Rintaro, especially after she saw how he acted in their confrontation she had the other day. So she wants to actually get a genuine opinion of him by speaking with him. I like that. Yeah, I don't think Waguri was lying when she said that Subaru's a genuinely good person. She's just kind of freaked out in the situation and acted on impulse due to some past issues she's had. They did say that before. Oh god! No. Friend? Yes, Rintaro, she is a friend. Or a customer. No, don't say customer. Yes. She's gonna tell him to stop seeing her? Yeah. Uh-oh. I thought she might have come here to get a better understanding of him. But no, she's just telling him to cut her off entirely.
俺はそこの生徒だけど、それと俺自身は関係ない。
分かってる。
I know.
分かってるわ。あなたは多分悪い人じゃない。あなたやあなたの友人に。
Wow. But she's still telling him to stay away.
ごめんなさい。
Even though she's apologizing.
男の人を嫌いだったのもあるわ。あなたとカオル子が一緒にいるのを見て。
Exactly what I said. She freaked out in the moment.
学校関係者に見られたら言い訳できないから。
Wow, the teachers are even stronger haters. Oh God, yeah. The Romeo Juliet situation is very strongly intensifying here. What the fuck? They would what? You think they revoke her scholarship if they found out she was friends with someone from Chidori? That's bad. The Romeo and Juliet intensifies. Oh my God, hello. Ouchie. Just took off in the middle of a fucking coffee restaurant. Or coffee spot. Coffee place? Seems like she might have some past of people not liking her hair. That's how they became friends as kids, yeah. Aww. I see where her distaste for men comes from, because she said it was boys beating her up. Fucked up. That's Kaoruko. Miss Waguri. Good to see she's just always been this absolute ray of sunshine. Oh God. Does she have a thing for her? We were talking about in the Discord after last episode, and that was a theory tossed out, and I was one of the people who was like, I don't think so. I think they're just childhood friends, but... You were really red in the face. The here and now she's worked so hard for. So she wants to protect what... Yeah, okay, I get it. I'm glad she's self-aware about the fact that it's not right for her to, like, purposefully cut them off, but she wants... For how much Waguri has helped her, she wants to protect her standing in the school and everything. Wow. See, now I can't tell. That theory that's been implanted into my head has me reading this scene in two different ways. She is just an incredibly endearing friend, or she likes her. I mean, it's really only one of two things. The blushing is throwing me off because, you know, typically when you see blushing in anime, it would imply other feelings, but I don't know. I can't tell. I actually genuinely can't tell. She's coming at it from a reasonable perspective of, like, she's done so much for me, and you could take it as a friend, I want to protect what she has right now, and I don't want her to lose that. I understand, and even she acknowledged that it's not right of her to do so, which, yes, it's not. And she even said that she might hate me for that fact, but she's still going to try to do it anyway. So, but the thing is, you talk about protecting her happiness. Protecting her happiness would be letting her be with him. Yeah, you say if I can protect her happiness, but the way to protect her happiness would be to help her get along with Rintaro, because she's super happy with him. Her happiness doesn't just only align with school. Her being high in school and doing good is probably a part of it, but you got to look at the whole picture here. I understand where she's coming from, though. I get it. I get why she's thinking the way she is, why she's doing what she is. It makes sense. Her thought process makes sense, even if it's not right what she's doing. Well, yeah, I didn't address that statement, but he doesn't know anything about her because he just met her. There's room and time for all of that to happen. He just met her. There is still a lot of time to get to know her and everything like that. I understand you grew up with her, but you can only learn stuff about someone. You can only learn something about someone by spending time with them and being with them. Otherwise, yeah, of course you're not going to know anything. What's he gonna say? Oh, wow! He said, I can't. She saw the two of them in there, yep. I figured you'd say that. Damn. So good. I love that he's standing firm on the fact that he does not want to cut off his relationship with her. I love that. That whole scene was so good. That was so good. That added so much characterization to Subaru as a person. I love how she's self-aware about the whole thing. She realizes what she's doing is not right. It's not fair to WAGURI and all the above, but she's still doing it anyway because she wants to protect what WAGURI has, obviously. Like I said, I get the whole situation. I just really like that they gave her a lot more characterization there. And then Rintaro standing firm and being like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I cannot give up my relationship with her just because you asked. Damn, she didn't drink any of her coffee. You're trying to protect your friend, but you're going about it in the very wrong way. That's the best way to put what you're doing, Subaru. Not after that, yeah. Yeah! I mean, yeah, your literal only interactions with her, your only interaction with her was one where she was on the defense. She was being hostile in that situation. So you never really got to look at her as a full person. Oh, these are those girls he gave up to see the library for. I think that's the same girls. Yeah. He does not remember at all. He just instinctually gave up his seat because that's the kind of person he is, damn it. Oh no, they're still scared of him. Kind. You just coincidentally happened to run into them again, and you gave up your seat for them again without even thinking twice about it. He didn't even recognize them, and he was just like, oh, probably should move. And then he got up and did it without thinking. Once again, such a good show of character. They were definitely a little nervous, but they still came up to you and thanked you. She does. Well, to be fair, most of those weren't the smallest of things. Those three that you showcased, one was saving her from getting fucking attacked by these goobers. Then the other one over the phone was I can't remember, was she saying thank you? I know she said thank you, but like, was it to him, like, asking her to speak casually, maybe? I forget exactly what she was saying thank you for. And then this one was saying thank you for not judging her best friend. None of those were the smallest things. All of those are actually pretty big things. You worried that his relationship with her might end up, you know, hurting her in the way of, like, she gets in trouble at school or something. Dude, the quality of the drawing sometimes in this show, man, looks so fucking good. Oh god, everybody looking nervous as hell. They passed! Woo! Rintaro actually did really good. Is that a 59 on Rintaro's paper? That's honestly, considering Usami got a 30 and they're typically lumped together for failing, 59 is pretty fucking good. The whole party, because they're the two that constantly fail. Damn, so one below a 30 and you fail. The whole class celebrating. Yeah, they gave him this fucking sachet. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Everybody crying. Oh, so there was still students that failed. Teacher bawling his eyes out. And totally what Waguri taught you. You gotta give a big ol' thank you to Waguri whenever you see her next. He was literally thinking all about how Waguri thanks him for the smallest of things. Not the smallest of things, but Waguri thanks him, so you better go and give her a big thank you for helping you study to get that good of a grade. He's comparatively speaking to his usual grades. Yeah? Oh! Damn, I'm gonna text her right now. And we also learned that she doesn't have her phone during school. At least it appears she doesn't. No, come on, you need to thank her. Oh God. That was Rintaro's desk. Oh no, his fucking notebook is gonna come out that has all the notes in it. Oh no. And they're gonna see that he's associating with her. Oh no! It said on that sticky note, it said Kaoruko. Good luck with your... Oh, she put a sticky note in there saying good luck with your exams. It's so sweet, but oh no, that's gonna come back to haunt us. Fuck. That's so sweet, but you in the episode there? What the fuck? Some bullshit. Great fucking episode. Once again, I have nothing but the most positive things to say about this show. Animation looked really good as well in this episode. The facial expressions were on fucking point to really portray what Subaru was feeling, the emotions, the roller coaster she was fucking going through. She's just worried about her friend. That is the bottom line, is that she is just really worried about her friend who has done so much for her. She's worried that she is going to end up losing it all, and so she's trying to protect her, but she's going about it all in the wrong way by just telling him to flat out cut her off, which in the end would end up hurting her a lot. But it's like she said, she was ready to take on that mantle of if like she hated her for it or something like that, if it meant she could protect her happiness. But it all wraps back around to that's very contradictory, because she saw how happy she was with Rintaro, and I think she kind of realized that towards the end, that like cutting him off would be cutting off a part of her happiness that she so very clearly is displaying. I don't think Subaru likes her. I don't think so. I think she's just really, really, really caring for her friend here. I could be wrong, and maybe she does have a crush on her from when she helped her when they were young. I just don't think that's the case. But like I said, I could be completely wrong. The blushing and stuff certainly conveys... It conveys a certain type of emotion. Typically when there's blushing involved, it involves like, you have feelings for somebody, but it also could just be she was really getting her feelings out there about how much she like cares for her friend, and just kind of gassed herself by, exasperated herself or something like that. I don't know. It could go either way. It's not like I care which way it goes as long as it's well written. But yeah, it's honestly kind of hard to tell in that scene, and I feel like that might be the point. It's a little ambiguous about how she truly feels about Waguri. But yeah, great episode there. I love this because it gave her so much more characterization. I feel like I understand her on a much deeper level now, which was definitely needed after last episode. I could already tell after last episode she was the kind of character who had a lot going on underneath, beyond just her outward actions, and she was definitely gonna be one of those characters that comes around in like the best way in the end. Both her and Saku, that was my guess. And we're already seeing not a change of heart here, but we're actually seeing deeper into how Subaru thinks and feels, and what makes her tick and things like that. So great episode. Great episode. We'll obviously see more of her as we go along, but also Rentaro flat out rejecting her was super good. I really liked that he was firm enough and he was like, no, I don't want to stop seeing her. He's like the most happy he's ever been being friends with her and seeing her and things like that. And he doesn't want to give that up. And I really like how he was like, I understand what you're saying. I understand your worry for her, but I'm not giving this up. I really like that. That was great. Even with the risk involved that she could get in trouble at school, because apparently the teachers are worse than the students when it comes to hating Chidori, which is crazy. So anyway, the Romeo and Juliet intensifies, to say the least, and I'm so fucking excited to see where their dynamic is going to go as we continue. Waguri and Rentaro, and I'm excited to see how Subaru continues to come around as a person. I'm sure we'll get some Saku focus as well in there, since he also doesn't seem to like Kikyo at all. So we'll probably definitely get some focus on them, and yeah, awful cliffhanger to leave us on, so we'll see where that takes us in the next episode. But I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity episode. This would be 4. Forgot it for a second. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.